In exercise 1.2 of number system, we have to start with what again some true false. It has been given in the first true false. Is just asking one thing: every irrational number is a real number. So this is definitely the true one, because if we discuss about word real number, in real number is combination of two numbers. One is a rational number and another is a rational number, right? So combination of these two considered to be as what? A real number. And he's just asking this thing, that every irrational number is a real number. So this is a true statement, this is the correct statement. In the second one, he's just asking for every point on the number line is in the form of root m, where m is a natural number. Actually, definitely it can be, but every one of us know that if a number can be negative, will be difficult for you, because negative number cannot be considered as a natural number. So the statement is false, as we have to represent any number in the form of what? Root of minus x, where definitely x can be 1, 2, 3, because these all are natural. But if you say minus x, it will become as minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, dot dot dot, and this cannot representable in what? A number line. Finally, every real number is a rational number, because so again, this is a false statement. Definitely you say that this is 7 is a real number but not an irrational number. Okay, so as irrational numbers are those numbers which don't follow the condition of what? A rational number, cannot be written in the form of p by q, are not a recurring decimal, or not a terminating decimal even. So these conditions, these criteria is not being means followed by such numbers. So again, the third statement, that every real number is a irrational number, is the wrong one. Now the question number 2 says and asks for what? One important aspect. For this, what you have to do are the square roots of all positive integers rational. It's a very important one. So say that square root of all positive integers are rational. Consider an example. Considering an example, starting from number, I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They all are what? Positive number. Say what? 7. This is 8. This is 9, etc. This much of enough for you. So if you compel them by the statement which has been provided in the question, are the square root of all positive integers. So finding out the square root individually: 1, root 2, this is root 3, root 4, root 5, root 6, root 7, root 8 and root 9. Compare them, find it out. This is 1, root 2, root 3, 2, root 5, root 6, root 7. This is 2 root 2, this is 3. Only few numbers which we have as what? A perfect square, like this number and this number. They consider to be as what? You can say that all positive integers is irrational. No, some of the integers are such, they are also what? Natural numbers, because you can consider 1, 2, 3, they all are what? Natural numbers. So the statement which is being given as the wrong one. Given example is saying that this is the example of this entire question, under which you will go through this particular statement. And in question number 3, if you consider it, you will find out certain procedure or procedural methods under which what you can represent irrational number on a number line. Actually, this method is considered to be as what? Square root spiral. What we have to do basically in this process, if suppose you want to represent any number as root 2, say on a number line, you have to convert this number first of all into two positive numbers. Say that 1 plus 1, here I can represent 2 as this way. Why did we do so? A simple reason, because both the numbers must be perfect square. Definitely, if at all the situation is not there, then is it not possible? Even though it is possible, definitely it is possible, but for certain numbers only this criteria has to be followed, that both the numbers in which you are bifurcating, say that root 2, 1 plus 1 perfect square. Say that if it is root 5, you can mention it as what? 4 plus 1, and this is what? Square of 2. This is the square of 1. This can again written as what? Square of 1. Square of 1. Say if you are going to represent a number, this is 10. This can be written 9 plus 1. This is the square of 3 and square of 1. So these cases are for a specific number. Not every sort of number can be represented as what? In a format of what? Two perfect square number. Then what to do? It means we cannot represent. No, it's not there. We can still represent it by certain way, and that particular way is considered to be as what? Square root spiral, under which what you will do, you will just mention, say that you will start from root 2. Starting from root 2, it means draw a line of 1 unit. This is 1 unit line. Draw an angle that is what? Of 90 degree. Say that this is I consider it as what? Point AB, 90 degree. This one, draw an angle likewise. This is a 90 degree angle. 1 unit, what we have considered, AB. Again cut an arc of 1 unit this way and join them by what? A. This is point C. Extend AB on either side. If I am saying on either side, it means what? A to B. On this way you can extend it likewise. Taking an arc of AC, keeping the needle of the compass at point A, cut an arc of AC. Intersecting extended line at a point, mention it D. This whole value is considered to be as what? Root 2. So this is the way, on the basis or on the behalf of which you can represent root 2. But the question comes, is it enough? What about rest of the numbers? What we have to do? Very orthodox question it is. Then in that situation, what we have to do? Considering now this AC as what? Baseline. Again draw an arc of 90 degree. Same process. This is now root 2 and this is again 1 unit arc. Cut it likewise. Join it by what again? Compass somewhere here. This is the value which we are going to represent for root 3. Why we did so? Because this is a 90 degree angle. So using Pythagoras theorem, we can easily determine it. This whole distance is of 1 unit. We can say that value, it is E. So AE square equal to what? AC square plus CE square, as angle C is of 90 degree. So square of root 2, square of 1 will become as 2 plus 1. This is 3, and value of AE will become as what? Root of 3. So this is the way to represent numbers which are irrational. These are the specific cases. This is what square root spiral can be represented in the format of what, or means a number line we can represent all these things.